everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to cover Elite Dungeon 3 again, however for the range style of combat. Now just like the previous video, you also don't need a lot of items, and once again tier 70 plus is recommended for both your weapons and your gear. The necessary items that you'll need are Bone Crusher, Demon Horn Necklace, Restore Potions, and of course food. The other items that are optional but also useful are Enhanced Excalibur, Ritual Element Shard, Regular or Holy Overloads, Adrenaline Urn and Potions, and finally Ruby by Criminal Balls. It is also nice to bring a main hand crossbow if you're planning on using chins. That way you can switch to your main hand crossbow for the mini boss. So for your weapons, it's highly recommended to be using chins like mechanized chins or have dual wields like crossbows. Examples of weapons you can bring for Elite Dungeon 3 are Offhand Armadillo Crossbow with mechanized chins, Offhand Shadow Glaive with mechanized chins, Offhand Chaotic Crossbow with mechanized chins, and Offhand Ascension Crossbow with mechanized chins. Chaotic crossbows can be bought from the Dungeoneering shop for tokens, and also if you can't afford to buy mechanized chins, you can always opt out to using tier 55 chins, which are the red chins. Now for your gear, you can use Death Lotus Armor, Armadillo Armor, Pernix Armor, Elite Robin Hood Armor, Serenic and Elite Serenic Armor. Now, if you're wondering which armor is the best tier-wise and GP-wise, it's probably Pernix, and I personally use Pernix for pretty much everything from 83 to low tier, mid tier, and high tier bosses. Also, it doesn't really cost too much compared to Serenic and Elite Serenic, and for tier 80, it's actually a really good armor set. Moving on to your abilities and your ability bar, I'll show you guys how mine looks like. On the left hand side, I have Needle Strike, Snipe, Piercing Shot, Ricochet, Sacrifice, Corruption Shot, and Fragmentation Shot. On the right hand side, I have Rapid Fire, Snapshot, Shadow Tendrils, Surge, Bombardment, Death Swiftness, and Fun. Going through the dungeon is going to be pretty much exactly the same like the melee guide for Elite Dungeon 3. So I'm aware that mechanized chins are really expensive, and I only use my mechanized chins on 2 set of mobs in the dungeon, which are the set of crabs right before the first set of witches and the zombies at the end. So here is where you want to change to your chins and use Shadow Tendrils on them. And Shadow Tendrils really take up a lot of damage from you, so just make sure that your health is not low. This is where you want to switch to your mechanized chins. Alright guys, that was it for this guide, and thanks for watching.